Hello, fellow scholars and purveyors of morbid curiosities alike. I'm Dr. Caleb, joined by the man who is sitting on this file,
Bullshit.
Dr. Zach. And this is SCPod. Zach, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not the one that's sitting on the file, though. Jerk.
Check the logs. Check the tapes.
Oh, I don't need to check these. I was here. We get together to record a 55 episode, and then it turns out, and then maybe do a 049 planning session. I spend 15 minutes looking for a file. It turns out this jerk was sitting on it the entire time. Thanks.
But we got to spend quality
I don't want
time.
quality time.
And isn't that what
No.
we want? Alright, fair enough.
Alright, so today we're talking about 049.
Zach, is your finger covering up part of that file name?
No, it's smudged a little bit, so... I'm pretty sure this is 049. There's a picture of a plague doctor on it, so I think that's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm not going to lose
so. Is there any hentai in there?
No. I hope not. God, I hope there's no hentai in this. I don't...
Plug Me Daddy's not in there?
Yeah, yeah.
There is a tape in there. There's a tape in there, Zach.
No. So, SCP-049. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-049 is contained at Special Restricted Site, High Security, Top Security, MK Ultra Area, Region Landmass 101.5 WFML, near Richmond, Virginia. SCP-049 is permitted to leave its holding cell only under supervision of two DOS guards armed with AR-15 rifles and stun batons. Due to olfactory concerns for staff assigned to SCP-049, the entity is no longer allowed to remove its mask.
Wait, hang on. Let me
No!
fucking read this shit.
No,
Give me that shit.
I will fight you. You were sitting on this. You've lost reading privileges.
Hey, you know what? I actually 100% believe that you could take me, so...
You goddamn right.
Continue, Doctor.
Description. SCP-049 is a humanoid entity wearing the period-appropriate garb of a medieval plague doctor. Further analysis of SCP-049 has revealed that under its robes, the entity is comprised mostly of moss, wads of tissue, and other smaller plague doctor masks. It is generally compliant with Foundation staff, but will sometimes lie and occasionally sweat profusely for no reason whatsoever. During SCP-049's time in Foundation custody, it has continuously claimed to be a powerful magical doctor, wizard, capable of curing that which ails mankind. To date, it has been able to cure literally anything, and typically only exacerbates conditions considerably. While this alone would not be enough for the Foundation to hold SCP-049 indefinitely as an anomalous entity, it is proven capable of somehow always evading capture and escaping from Foundation sites after its true lack of capabilities are revealed. Because of this, and because of its staff's unwavering curiosity as to whether or not any of the self-proclaimed magical healing abilities it describes, SCP-049 is to be housed and treated as an anomalous entity. Close file.
Got it! Alright, guys. I got the hentai tape that Zach's been holding from me.
It.
We're gonna play it, and Zach, I'm gonna get your blind reaction.
Okay.
Play the tape.
Hello, SCP-049. Welcome to...
I am a doctor!
Yeah, I'm aware. We're just doing this as a...
I have the cure.
Yes, well, we'll get to that. First off, can you tell me your name?
Yes, quite very well. I have the cure, good sir. Indubitably, yes! I am a doctor.
What?
Bring me to the patient. I will heal them.
Jesus, what the fuck, watch where the fuck you're swinging that!
I am the cure.
What in the world are you... Oh... You're sort of a moron, aren't you?
No, good sir, I am most quite effective. I mean, my cure. I am the cure. Very effective. The most, because I am a doctor.
Right, well, we're gonna look into that. Let's, You two get over here. So this patient...
Has the pestilence, yes! I can smell it.
Has a sore throat. We were wondering if you know of any cure to fix their ailments.
I Yes, but of course. I am a doctor after all. Let me just see if I...
Do you need any help over there?
No! He is not the cure. I am the cure. Ah, yes! This will do the trick.
That's a shoe.
Yes.
That will heal this person?
It's is the cure.
Alright, fuck it, go ahead. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? How's it supposed to help? What the fuck was that?
Patient is healed.
What? No, she's not. You just crushed her throat with a shoe.
No! Patient does very well now. Yes. I am the cure.
Look at all this blood. Moral atrocities aside, this is going to take hours to clean up. You just killed a person.
No, they are cured. Yes. Watch. Hello, yes, I am the patient, good sir, and I am cured. Most effective. Thank you, doctor. You did a good job. You are the best doctor.
Now, look, I can see your hound down there. I know that's not the patient talking. What the hell is this supposed to be?
Oh, look. More pestilence over there.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gone again. God damn it. That was a hentai.
That was a lot more gratuitous than I remember Plague Daddy being.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's,
Huh.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember hearing about this guy a little bit here and there. I mean, obviously, he's 049, but wasn't there, like, 2 guards that were, like, trying to figure out if in the file they were going to put the Japanese kanji for 2, or if they were going to put a different character for 2 in there, and then when they turned around, he fucking vanished in a poof of smoke like he was a fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon?
Yeah, except it wasn't Japanese, it was Chinese.
Oh, okay.
But
so
yeah,
they were picking if they were going to do either the Japanese kanji or the Chinese character.
But like, if I recall correctly, that wasn't 049 per se. I think it was another SCP. I think it might be one of those things where like we sometimes have like 2 of the same SCP, like in all but name. Like consider like what we talked about earlier about how many SCPs make zombies. Which honestly, reading through this, like, it doesn't mention that at all, or the fact that like it instantly kills you on touch.
No. We were talking before this about like what we remember about 049, and there's no hentai here.
Yeah.
There's no killing on touch. There's no zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, he barely even mentioned the pestilence.
Right. I kind of wonder, like, did we just like misremember? Did we hallucinate the whole thing?
You know, this is a Mandela effect if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe studying 55 too much has really messed with our brain.
What?
I don't know, Dr. Zach. I don't have the brains here.
Fuck, me neither.
I do think it's interesting, now that I have my hand on the file, it looks like it was contained at site 19, 101, 17, 81, 13. Like, it's been he's Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, he's really Pitbull. I think I might be coming down with the pestilence.
Got it. I would give anything to get the pestilence and meet Plague Daddy.
No. You need Jesus.
I need the Scarlet King, actually.
No one needs the Scarlet King. Especially anyone that wants it.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of already discussed... Sorry, go ahead.
No.
I know we've kind of already discussed 049, but it is really interesting just how different he is based on what I remember.
Yeah, don't meet your heroes, kids.
I guess so. This guy's kind of dumb.
Right, which, I mean, like, makes sense, government jobs being what they are, but...
Do you think he has good healthcare? Not that he provides good healthcare.
No, I understood what you meant.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still kind of salty. So like, I do have a bit of a history with 049 in that I found out that they don't take our healthcare, which is Kaiser.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I mean, are we sure that it's just not... We shouldn't just United Healthcare this guy?
I wish. Get Luigi, idiot.
Alright. I have a good question for you.
Okay.
What is the scariest thing that you could fill a trench coat with to resemble a person?
Wadded up medical bills.
okay. Credit card statements. I'm gonna take the answer straight. I'm gonna say centipedes.
That'd be pretty concerning, yeah.
I think there's a version of Spider-Man that instead of being a man, it's a billion spiders that just fill up Peter Parker's suit.
Yeah, like crime would drop to 0.
Yeah.
I'm not taking my chances.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to meet man spiders.
All right, who's more terrifying though? Spider-Man, that's like a billion spiders filling his suit, or Batman, who's a million bats filling his suits?
Spider-Man.
Okay, fair enough. I was trying to figure out a way to make bats scarier, but I can't.
Caleb, bats ain't nothing but sky puppies.
That's true, but they can fly. That's my only crux here, is that they can fly, spiders cannot. And, like...
Caleb...
Just because they're spiders doesn't mean that they're necessarily huntsman spiders.
Caleb, as your father and a giant duck, it's okay to be afraid of things that fly, but don't make them out to be monsters.
Oh, why are we circling back to this?
Oh, I am never going to let that die. Who's your plague daddy now? They do have a beak. Like, 049 doesn't have a beak.
I knew I was always slightly terrified of plague doctors.
Did he have wings?
No, he's fucking mostly moss, wads of tissue, and small plague doctor masks. He's not even a fucking living thing.
Well, I mean, he's living in...
He's just a wad of tissue controlled by moss.
He's living enough to commit malpractice.
You know what they say, malpractice makes malperfect.
It sure does.
I can't take credit from that. That's a League of Legends joke.
You see, I consider myself an actual person, so I don't play League of Legends. I'm pretty sure that being a fan of League of Legends is one of the criteria that RFK is going to use to send someone to a camp. Just saying.
You go into you get put on new insurance. You go in to go get a new therapist, and they list playing League of Legends as a
they send you to
pre-existing condition.
They send you to Gitmo for enjoying League.
Yeah, it's a pre-existing condition to your mental health.
Shit, it might as well be.
So, why do you think this is a level 3 confidential? Like, we can kind of stumble in and find the articles for, like, some of the most heinous things I've ever read, but for some reason this guy is confidential and locked behind level 3.
I kind of, like, my more cynical thoughts kind of lead me towards the idea that it's level 3 confidential because we don't want to admit how easily it outruns us.
Okay.
Like, it's...
You know what? I 100% believe
it's only a secret because we're bad at it.
Yeah.
It'd be like...
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Because, like, I don't think this guy's dangerous. I think he's just kind of a charlatan and an idiot.
He's dangerous in that he's charismatic. He's like a Jim Jones figure.
He's not charismatic, Caleb.
And he's convinced multiple staff that he is able to cure ailments, and they keep rehousing him just so that he can fix more people.
I don't think that's what's going on. I think that we're all just so interested in whatever dumb bullshit he's about to do. We just kind of want to see it. Unfortunately, his dumb bullshit just keeps killing people.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, okay. Like, realistically, is it more evil for us to continue to feed this guy, like, one person with a head cold, like, once a month to cure and he just beats with a shoe? Or for us to continuously have to send D-Class to, like, go appease the lizard?
I think in a perfect world, we would just feed this thing to the lizard.
That's true. Do you think he's kind of like the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy, where like you just can't hold him?
Oh, yeah, probably.
And that's why he avoids containment?
He's just super greasy.
I mean, when you look at what he's made out of, like, he's like a cat.
Well, I mean, like, what if like he's not greasy, he's just covered in like mucus, and so like every time you touch him, he's just like, ew.
I mean, he does occasionally sweat profusely for no reason whatsoever.
He is just sneezing through his entire body. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I thought there was more to 049.
Honestly, I'm not as disappointed because this is so drastically different than what I remember 049 being.
Yeah, I guess when you read enough entries, they just all kind of, some of the ones you read a long time ago just kind of go out of your head a little bit.
Yeah. Well, our time up is almost up in this office. And for those of you guys who don't know, we're actually recording inside the Volgan's office, but only when he's on his lunch break.
Yeah, he doesn't know we do this. Every time we do it, we move things 3 inches to the left.
Yeah. So if you see a tick or a delay in his upload schedule,
we're not sorry.
We were never here.
Despite the fact that I have Sharpied that all over his desk.
I left a post-it note asking for his autograph one time.
And when I say that, I mean I literally wrote "We were never here" on top of his desk like 45 times.
Yeah.
You know, so it's convincing.
Well, Zach, what else do you have to say about 049?
Hold up. Hey, Caleb.
What's up?
Hey, does the letter J mean anything?
That can mean a lot of things. Usually it's pronounced ja, like as in joke.
Okay, so I mean, if we read something and it said SCP-049J, what would that mean?
I mean, it would just mean 049 Jolly Good Fellow, right?
049 Jolly Good Fellow, 049. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if we read the wrong file.
Nonsense. There's only one 049, Zach.
I hope so, but I mean, I don't think this is it.
And it's this guy.
I don't think so anymore. I kind of wonder if the file still is just out there somewhere.
This is your guys' hero, guys. Everybody that requested me to do unspeakable things to 049, I did. But just know that this is your hero.
This is your god. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of J's before. I don't know why it would be a -J, because I mean, why would there be multiple versions of 049?
I don't know. Either way, there's not much here else to go on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 049. J or not, that is the canonical 049 that I'm choosing to go with.
Right.
Zach, where can they find you?
They can find me over on my blog of Roll for Writing, which is located at www.makeawritingcheck.blogspot.com. You can also occasionally find a new video project released over on the YouTube channel Roll for Writing Presents. And I do have a book out, Tales from Port Aster, which can be bought wherever you buy ebooks.
Heck yes. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Calica1738, where I don't do anything. You can find me on YouTube at Calica or on Twitch at Calica Plays, where I also don't do anything. You can follow us on Twitter at SCPod_cast. You can follow us on Instagram at SCPod.cast. We are available on Spotify and YouTube. I say it in every episode, but any interaction is good interaction. Please, if you are enjoying what you are seeing here and the wacky harebrained antics,
data expunged.
That's SCP-049. Zach, what are we covering next time?
Next time, I believe we were covering extra-dimensional albatross.
That's... Well, if it's anything like interdimensional nasal cavity, it'll be a fun episode.
Birds, Caleb. We're talking about birds.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. We really lined up 3 bird episodes in a row.
We sure did. I don't know why you let me do that.
Yeah, and you know what? Dinosaurs are just birds as well.
Yeah, 4 in a row.
Aye. Well, look forward to me experiencing extra-dimensional nightmares. And, Zach, what old-timey news do you have to call out for today?
The only thing I have to say is that you will be killed by a bus.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.